Hello, everybody. It is the 24th of January 2025. We've made it most of the way through the month. We made it, guys. We made it. I don't know. I had questions there for a while with all the fires and everything going on, but we've made it so far. Although there's another fire in California now. So we're still struggling, but we're making it, kind of thing. I don't know. I think this is going to be a very bad year, but I don't know. I'm still alive for now, so we're good there. But anyway, we're getting into it. The questions of the day. Questions of the day. Let's get into it. Focus on some positives. Today is Friday. We made it through another week. And like I said, we made it through most of January. So there you go. Maybe come February it'll be better. Things will start looking up even more in February. Alright, so the Black Book. The one question for the day from the Black Book. What gives you a headache just thinking about it? The month so far. The month of January so far gives me a headache just thinking about it. The month in general. This month anyway. And I'm not talking about January like, January always gives me this headache. No. Just this year so far, like I said, with the fires and going on right now with California, this ridiculous snow that we've been getting here lately. I don't know about y'all, but up here we've been dealing with a little bit of sickness here and there. Like my girlfriend had a head cold. She's just now getting over it, finally. I'm trying to think. Dealing with some loss of a family member, all of those things, and of course, a little fearful of the election. I ain't gonna lie, of what's to come, but I ain't gonna lie, it doesn't look great, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, so far we've made it through January. Everything is, despite the fact of everything that's went down. And my thoughts and prayers still go with those people in California. It's ridiculous right now, and I think with everything that the the new president Trump has done so far, you'd think that he would be concentrating now on California and seeing what they need right now, because that's, where I would think is where he needs to be. He's not there. So what's going on? Who knows? He doesn't seem to be addressing any of that right now or whatever. He just seems to be going off and doing whatever he wants to do. So, oh well. Anyway, but, and I'm not blaming him by any means for the fires. I just, you'd think that the people though in California would be getting more publicity and all that stuff right now and getting the stuff that they need, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, the fires in California right now, like I said, the illnesses that we're dealing with, that's ridiculous snow. I know people down south are enjoying it because there hardly ever snows down there. Up here, it's just ridiculously cold. Like this week, because my washing machine and dryer is out in the garage. Now I'm waiting on them to kind of like warm back up so I can use those again. Just ridiculous. I'm ready for winter to be over. But it is what it is. Take a deep breath. But anyway, we can answer the other questions. See what we got here. Hopefully other people are having a better January than I am. I hope. Let's see. Okay, here we go. What do you think gets better with age? Wine. Wine gets better with age. Do you ever forward or reply to chain mails? Yes, I do from time to time. Just depends on who it is and what the reason is for the chain mail. But yes, I do. What scientist in history is most credible? I say at the moment Albert Einstein. Have you ever been called immature? If so, what were you doing to be called that? Shit, I've been called immature a lot. Not that I didn't deserve it. I mean, come on. My That's What She Said jokes, which some people are saying is out of date, but I don't care. I still use them. Or basically using some sexual and innuendos from time to time. Not at work, though. Not at work, but anywhere else. I don't want to get trouble at work, so I refrain from those at work. Is there a place in your neighborhood or city you've been meaning to visit? If so, where? Actually, yes. There's a coffee house in Sedalia. Well, there's a couple coffee houses. There's a couple of them in Sedalia, and there's a couple of them in Warrensburg that I've been meaning to try, and I haven't tried them yet. Eventually, I will get on that. What slogan or jingle got stuck in your head forever? I know one is J.G. Wentworth. That one got stuck in my head. Call J.G. Wentworth. 877 cash now. 877 cash now. That and when we were growing up, 1-800-COLLECT. COLLECT. Save a buck or two or three. Yeah. Or, of course, McDonald's. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Because every time they do that on TV where they go ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, and right as commercial is ending, I go, I'm loving it. I don't know if they meant to do it that way or what, but then you end up finishing it for them. I'm loving it. Damn you. So yeah, there's quite a few. Could you ever grow your own food? If I live in a different place, yes. The soil here sucks. At this house, if you go across the street, the soil over there where my parents live is phenomenal. They have more than enough room for a garden. You can grow what you want over there. Over here, on the other hand, not so much. If you could be a bird, what would you be? An eagle. Not very many other animals are gonna fuck with an eagle, so I go with an eagle. Do you watch foreign films? If so, do you have a favorite? I have watched some foreign films, actually. I don't know if I have a favorite foreign film, but if I'm watching foreign films, I mainly watch horror. Well, I take that back. I watch horror or I watch action movies. Because Japan, they have some of the best horror movies, in my opinion. And because they don't really do jump scares like we do here in America. And at the same time, their action movies are really good. I think if you go back and watch a lot of their action movies, a lot of the stuff that you see, like the pause thing and all that, where they're like up in midair about to kick each other or punch each other, and then you see like it's a still frame, but yet the camera goes all the way around them before they actually kick each other. A lot of those camera tricks or whatever, and that's not the only one, but a lot of the camera tricks, you'll actually see that Japan did a lot of that stuff before Hollywood did. So, and like I said, as far as the horror goes, I mean, they don't really use a lot of jump scares, and they use kind of different storylines than what we would over here. So, and then you see like where, like, for example, The Ring and well, The Ring is a good example of movies like that where, like, that started off in Japan, and then America decides that they're going to make their own version. Hollywood decides that they're going to make their own version of it because it was so good over there. So that would be what I like. For example, I think another one for the action movies was like The Ghost, or a Ghost of the Gate or something like that. That one's a really good one. What specific work do you admire the most? What specific work of art do you admire the most? Work of art, that would be Vincent van Gogh. I like Starry Night. I think it's called Starry Night. But yeah, I like that one. That one's one of my favorites. Actually, that one is my favorite. I like Starry Night. Which are cooler, dragons or dinosaurs? Dragons, without a doubt. Because a dragon has, I mean, like, I would consider Godzilla a dragon, right? Because, like, yes, he's got the dinosaur-like stuff. He may not be able to fly, but he's got that fire, right? He can blow out fire. He's just a non-flying dragon, but he's still a dragon nevertheless. And then, of course, you've got like Kidra, you know. And then when you go to Dragon Ball Z, they don't. There's dinosaurs in Dragon Ball Z, but they don't talk about the dinosaurs. No, they talk about dragons. So I gotta go with dragons. It's all about the dragons. Has your work ever come between a relationship you were in? If so, how? No, my work has never come between my relationship. Sometimes I will have to admit, like when we work overtime, it kind of sucks because Angela and I have Fridays off, or would have Fridays off. So when I have to work the overtime, I have to give up that Friday that her and I would have been off together. But on the bright side, I mean, I'll have that extra money on my paycheck, so there's that. And I don't work every Friday, so it's just certain ones that I have to work for. It is what it is. But I wouldn't say that it really gets in the way of our relationship. It's just, you know, we know that's part of life and we go on, so. But at any rate, that's all the questions I got for y'all. 14 minutes in, I think that's long enough. So, on that note, I still got my Missouri Day of History that will be recorded at the same time as this video, and then they'll be uploaded at the same time anyway. Not necessarily recorded at the same time, but they'll be uploaded at the same time, so you can check that one out as well. And then, of course, my weekend videos will be recorded this weekend, and I'll have some more taste test videos coming out, so be on the lookout for those. And that's all I got for y'all for now. So y'all have a good one. Peace out, and I'll see y'all later. Bye for now.